Welcome, kids, to Incredible World Amazing Park. I'm so glad you're back with us today. It's going to be a fun, thrill-filled day at the park today, but it is a hot, hot day, and I was thinking I needed to get ready to go in the park, so because it's so bright out, I'm going to wear my sunglasses. It's very hot, and I got to keep some sun off my head. So hot. And I brought sunscreen because, you know, on a good sunny day, you do not want to get a burn, but it's so hot. I don't know how I'm going to spend the whole day here in the park.
Mrs. Livingston!
Mrs. Benson! I have a way to handle the heat. Here you go. We have some icy, slurpy yummies. Ooh, frozen delection. Delectable.
It's delicious.
So that's what it is.
Doesn't that make you feel cooler already?
That's really good.
That is so good. But if you think it is hot today, oh my goodness. Our incredible animals that God has made can handle the heat. My first animal today, it lives in a volcano.
In a volcano?
In the volcano.
Where the lava is.
Where the lava is bubbling and gurgling and all sorts of crazy
pretty hot.
They're called thermophiles. Thermophile means lovers of heat.
Ooh.
They just bask in, they're teeny tiny creatures that live there, that just like hang out and have fun swimming in
They swim in the heat.
and they love it. They think it's great.
God made some really extreme animals, didn't he?
You know what? They're so extreme. They also can handle all those poisonous gases. They're like, yum, iron, yum, sulfur. Oh, isn't this all delicious? God created them so incredible.
That was really cool, Mrs. Benson.
So, what animal do you have?
Oh, this guy likes it hot. He really does. It's the camel.
The camel.
They live in the desert, and lots of times in the desert, it can actually be cold in the desert, but during the day, it's very hot. But God made them incredible. The camels have some really amazing features that make them perfectly suited for where God lets them live. Now, the first thing, their lips. You guys use lips? Our lips. God made the camel's lips so they're really tough. So, in the desert, when there's all these plants that have thorns, the camels can eat them and the thorns don't hurt their lips. It's really cool.
So I can go,
and it doesn't hurt their lips. Even if it has thorns, even the thorns don't hurt them. Now, out in the desert, there are those, cactus and things that are here and there, but there's not a lot of food everywhere. So they actually pack their own food.
They do.
Right in the hump on their back.
Right in the hump on the back.
Yep, it's full of fat. So they can go a long way without eating. Oh, that's fat, Mrs. Benson. What are you doing with it? Don't. Please don't. It's really not good for you to eat.
I don't think I will.
But the camels have the fat built in on their humps.
Ooh.
So they take their food with them. God made them incredible. Now, another thing about the camels that are really cool are their feet. Their feet.
Do you know how when you go to the beach, it's really kind of hard to walk on the sand?
It is.
You kind of get your feet
Their
stick.
feet. God's design of them is really cool. They don't fall into the sand as much. It's almost like when we wear snowshoes. You brought your snowshoe. Show them your snowshoe.
Okay, my snowshoe.
It distributes the weight of the camel out over the sand, and
It's a lot smaller. It's a lot bigger than my foot.
It is bigger than your foot, but their feet are made so they don't sink into the sand as much. Not like you or I would. We would sink in, but they kind of spread out, and then that's how it works.
Okay.
Now, your eye. Everybody, you can blink, right? You got your eyelids. The camels actually have an extra one. They have an extra eyelid. Yep. And it works like a windshield wiper. It goes up and down, and it can make the sand and stuff come out of the eye.
That's pretty cool.
Isn't that cool?
God made them incredible.
He did. And one other thing. I can't really do anything. My nose. You know how you have these things here called nostrils that you breathe the air through? Mine are always basically open. Unless I take my fingers and plug my nose when I go swimming.
Then you sound funny.
Yeah, then I sound funny. But the camels, during a sandstorm, when the sand is blowing,
Breathing in all that sand, that makes me go, oh!
Yes, that would be bad. But the camels can actually shut their nostrils to keep the sand out and then open them when they want to.
That is so cool.
Isn't that a cool design?
God is incredible. He is an incredible creator. That makes me think of my next animal. It's a fennec fox. These foxes are so cool. Look at those ears.
They're big ears.
They're big ears. It's kind kind of like God built those ears to be a cooling system. The blood goes out into the ear and is
Like
able
a
to,
fan?
kind of. It's like a distributor thing in the car that spreads out your oil so that it gets
I don't know
cool
anything
out.
about cars.
Oh,
but
you
the
have to
ears
ask
are pretty cool.
Mr. Benson about that. That's
Okay.
something he made. But God made these ears so the blood goes out into the ear and all the heat is able to dissipate off the blood.
Oh, that's cool.
And then it comes back in cooler.
It's like an air conditioner.
It is like an air conditioner.
Neat.
And then God gave them light color fur so that the heat is not, soaked in. And it's long fur, which doesn't make a lot of sense.
You think that would be hot?
You think that'd be hot, but actually it helps with the whole cooling process and insulating them from the heat. But then also at nighttime, it gets cold in the desert, and so he does need a coat. So you would want something that would be good for daytime and good for evening wear. Perfect.
Like a little black dress?
I guess so, little perfect dress. God has made him so cool. He can be cool in the day, warm at night. He also has given him very furry feet.
Why are his feet furry?
That is so that the hot sand,
It doesn't burn his
it
little
doesn't, it's like insulating, so he doesn't burn his feet as he walks across the sand. And then also he has hair in his ears to keep the bugs out. Because you wouldn't want those bugs.
Because his ears are so big, you gotta keep the bugs out.
Gotta keep the bugs out of there.
Makes sense.
And he also likes hanging out in the evening. He is a nocturnal animal. When it's cooler, that's when he does all his busy stuff. And during the day, he just chillaxes. God has made him an incredible animal. And that makes me think of Fenwick, the fennec fox, is our creature for today, our creature pal. He is so cool. God has made these animals and thought of everything. He is an amazing creator.
He is.
He is able to think of all the things, and he did it in just 2 days.
The animal part.
The animal part, just 2 days, making all these animals with all their different features. It is so amazing. So let's go up to prayer now before we go to all our fun things and talk to our God, who is an amazing creator and loves us so. Lord God, I thank you that you have given us good news, that you love us, and you're taking care of us, each and every child that is watching, Lord. I pray that you would help them to learn about your love and how you have shaped them to be an awesome creation. In your name, Jesus, amen.
Amen.